Form W-9 is the required document telling a client how to report money they pay you. If you are receiving $600 or more for your services, this form must be on file before a check can be issued. However, any error in how you identify your business triggers a specific IRS protocol called backup withholding. This forces your client to divert 24% of your payment directly to the federal treasury. You can prevent this by following a specific sequence. By the end of this 5-minute briefing, you will have an error-free W-9 perfectly calibrated to your specific business structure. Before you enter any information, you need 3 items ready: your legal business structure, any special tax election forms, and your exact tax ID number. Pull up a blank Form W-9 directly from the official IRS website so we can walk through the requirements in real time. Shielding your income from automated IRS mismatch penalties depends on one principle. You must understand exactly how the federal government classifies your entity, which often differs from your public business name. Focus on lines 1 and 2. For solo business owners, this is where frequent validation errors occur. If you are an individual or sole proprietor, put your personal name on line 1 exactly as it appears on your tax return. Line 2 remains blank. The IRS views a single-member LLC as a disregarded entity. Therefore, place your personal name on line 1 and the LLC's name on line 2. Conversely, multi-member LLCs and corporations place their legal corporate name on line 1, reserving line 2 for a DBA alias. Line 1 is the primary anchor for the IRS system. If the name here does not match the name on your filed tax return, the entire document is legally invalid. Line 3 dictates your tax bracket. Sole proprietors and single-member LLCs must check the first box, not the LLC box. Multi-member LLCs check the LLC box and enter P to signify a partnership. A common error for LLCs with S-Corp or C-Corp status is instinctively checking the main S-Corporation box. This is a reporting failure. Instead, check the Limited Liability Company box and enter S or C. This reflects your legal structure and tax election. Selecting the correct classification ensures the IRS applies your specialized tax strategy rather than defaulting your account to standard penalty rates. You can generally bypass line 4 unless you are a tax-exempt entity. On lines 5 and 6, enter the mailing address where the client should send your 1099 tax forms. Move to Part I, the Taxpayer Identification Number. For sole proprietors and single-member LLCs, this 9-digit code must be your Social Security number to match the personal name on line 1. Conversely, partnerships and corporations must match their corporate name with an employer identification number. This connection between line 1 and the TIN is the primary trigger for the 24% backup withholding protocol. If the name and the 9-digit code do not align in the IRS database, the withholding is automated. In Part 2, sign and date the form. This signature acts as a binding legal oath under penalty of perjury that all the information provided is correct. Verify your completed form against these 3 common archetypes to ensure your specific name, classification, and ID number are perfectly aligned. Protect this completed document. It contains your name, address, and your 9-digit tax ID. Never send this as an unencrypted email attachment, as it is highly targeted by identity thieves. Use a secure client portal or an encrypted file sharing service to transmit the form to the requester safely. Applying the correct logic to the W-9 ensures your payments are processed without IRS intervention. Accurate reporting prevents the 24% withholding and keeps your business identities secure.